So what we're going to do is talk about how to get the shape that you want, and then what we do is we thin out the eyebrow around that shape. I personally like to use a tweezer with something like that. A lot of times at the spas, you could definitely get it done there. They're professionals over there. They're able to use a wax. Take a look at the eyebrow right now with the shape of the eyebrow. It's a little short, but we're also going to thin it out underneath. When I say thin it out, we're really just cleaning it out at this point, because most people want to make them a little bit thicker. So let's hold this over here, and we start right here. We can make a dot over there on the outside of the line. That's where we want to go to. So you can make a little dot for yourself there. The other thing, if you open up your eye and you look at the pupil, you say to yourself, where do I want the arch to go? And also has to be like a natural arch. I would say over here. So I usually like making dots with it. So now we know the beginning to the end. Also, we're going to take a look. So I'm going to start filling it in with the pencil, and then what we're going to do is thin it out to go to the opposite way. So first of all, brush it up. And you can see how if you go up to the point of where the pupil is, and then you bring it down this way. And I personally like them a little fluffier in the middle. Everybody really has their own taste. And then at this point, after you do it, then you thin it out. You actually take a look at the stray hairs on what's going on around the eyebrow. When you're pulling, I like the slanted tweezer, and actually you stay close to the skin and you pull in the direction of the hair growth and make it taut. The next step is use your slanted brush. I always use with the powder a little bit lighter than the actual color of the eyebrow. And take your time with it, because believe it or not, the longer that you take to put it on, it actually just fills it in, the crevices and any type of moisture that also fills it in. So I always take the brush and I go up. Okay, you see how you slowly go like this? Here's a little trick. If you're somebody a little bit more of my age, I always fill it, I always take it and make it a little bit more on the top of it, because it brings your eye up. It brings out the eye, makes it look larger, and it frames your face.